Hey guys, my name is Victoria Presnell and I am the Family and Consumer Science Agent at UGA Extension Carroll County. And I'm here bringing you another Workout Wednesday. Today we are going to work just our core. So you may feel it a little bit in your arms or your lower body, but it is a core focused workout. It is something you can get done in under 15 minutes. You can do this at home, in your living room. You can do it on a lunch break. It is very simple. It requires no equipment besides something to lay on, so maybe a mat or a towel, or do it on carpet. So we will get started. If you are watching this after a Workout Wednesday, maybe in a program or on our YouTube channel, I'm so glad you are here as well. Feel free to check out our channel for cool down and warm up videos. It's super important, even if we're just doing a simple 15-minute workout, that we still warm up our bodies and then we cool down at the end. So we will get started here in just a few moments. We have 5 exercises, and the 5 exercises we are going to go through together 3 times. But remember, this is your workout and you can do as many rounds as you possibly would like to do. So keep that in mind as we get going, and let's go. Okay, so we are about to get started. Majority of our workout will be on the floor. So make sure you have something to help protect your elbows or your wrists. I'm going to get down on the ground. We are going to start at about 30 seconds, and our first exercise is going to be reverse crunches. So remember to watch after me the entire time. We are going to be working for 30 seconds with a 15-second rest in between for a total of 3 rounds. So we are going to get started in 5 seconds with reverse crunches. So I'm going to be on my back, and here we go. So it's a very simple movement. My hands are flat and I'm just lifting my bottom. So for a modification, I like to lift one leg up and you're just kind of lifting. But for the full thing, you want to lift both legs up. You're just lifting your hips off the ground. We have about 3 seconds. Perfect. All right, from here we're going to stay on the ground for flutter kicks. So I like to place my hands a little bit below, under my bottom. My legs are straight out and I'm here in a flutter kick position. So we will get started. Here we go. So it's really important with abs that you keep breathing throughout the exercises. You can slow it down or you can make it faster. To make it easier, make them larger. To make them harder, you go into that small movement. We got about 10 seconds. And time. Awesome. I'm going to flip it over and we're going into a dolphin plank. So what that's going to look like is I'm going to be on my elbows in a plank and lifting my bottom up and back down. And here we go. So I'm in a plank on my elbows. Lift it up and down. Slow and controlled. You may feel this a little bit in your shoulders. That's totally fine. 5 seconds. Perfect. Okay, so we are going to do another exercise in a plank. This one is called plank hip dips. For a modification, I just want you to hold the plank. So what that's going to look like, again, I'm on my elbows and I'm dipping my hips. So you can do this on your knees. That is totally fine. You're on your toes, you're here. You got about 15 seconds. And 5, 3, and time. Alrighty, and our last exercise in the round is leg lifts. I'm going to take it back onto my back. And so leg lifts, again, I lift my hands a little bit under my bottom and I'm here taking it all the way down and up. All the way down. Almost there. About 5 seconds. Perfect. All right, round 1 is done. You should feel that in your core. We're going back to our reverse crunch for round 2. So I'm going to stay on the ground. And here we go. Remember, you're just lifting your bottom. If you can't lift it as high, that is totally fine. You are working that lower abdominal here. Almost there. Perfect. All right, remember our next exercise, we are going into our flutter kicks. So you can make them as big as you would like or as small. Totally up to you. 3 seconds, and we are going to start. Here we go. Making sure I'm breathing in through my nose. Keep it going. Remember to modify all the way down. All the way down. 5 seconds. Perfect. All right. We are going to come up for our dolphin planks and our hip dip. So I'm going to flip it over to my plank. Remember, I'm on my elbows. If you need to be on your hands, that is totally fine. And here we go, starting with dolphin planks. You are halfway there. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, we are going into our plank hip dips next. So we will get ready for that in about 8 seconds. 5 seconds and we start. Here we go. All the way to one side and all the way to the other. 15 seconds. Remember, if you need to be on your knees, you are totally more than welcome to do so. Perfect. Alright, 2 down and 1 to go. We are going back, actually our last exercise of round 2 with our leg lifts. And then we can say we're done with round 2. Here we go. All the way down, all the way up. 15 seconds. Almost there. 4. Perfect. All right. 2 down, 1 to go. We are going back to our reverse crunch. We got this. We're going to finish this out strong. 3 seconds and we're going to start. Here we go. So I'm just lifting just my hips off the ground. So I'm trying to keep my shoulders on the floor, my head on the floor, just my hips. Almost there. Perfect. All right, we're going to our flutter kicks next. So again, another thing, you don't ever want to strain your neck. So some people like to put their hands behind their head. That is totally fine. You can place them right under your bottom. That is totally fine as well. Here we go. breather if you need to, 15 seconds. Almost there. Perfect. All right, flipping it over for our dolphin planks and our hip dips. We got this together. 5 seconds and we are going to start with our dolphin planks. Slow and controlled. Ten seconds. And 5, 3. Perfect. All right, on from there is our plank hip dips. So we will go into those next in about 10 seconds. We have 2 exercises left, and you can say that you worked your core and you are done. So here we go. All the way to one side, all the way to the other. 15 seconds. Almost there. Perfect. Alrighty, we are to our last exercise. Here we go, leg lifts. Here we go, all the way down, all the way up. Fifteen seconds. Almost there. Keep pushing, making sure you're breathing. Perfect. Awesome. So you are done with that core workout. Remember, you can do as many rounds as you would possibly like to do. So if that didn't feel like enough, then keep going. Also, if you feel like the 15 minutes is not long enough, you're more than welcome to add this core workout to the end of any of your other workouts. So if you're doing, something with lower body and then end with abs, that is totally fine as well. Remember, it's your workout, your body, and what you need to do to make your health better. So whatever that may look like for you, I will see you next week with another Workout Wednesday.